Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the bubble bath strain, and it's one of those unique terpene profiles. You know me, when it's unique I'll tell you about it. You need to try it at least once if you're a cannabis enthusiast or a medical user. Now, a big part of what makes this strain special is its lineage and flavour profile. Bubble bath is the result of crossing the soap, not to be confused with zope with a Z, and Project 4516. So let's break that down. The lineage. So the soap itself tells an interesting backstory. It's not to be confused with zope, which you might have heard of. It's a totally different strain, despite the similar name. The soap was created by crossing animal mints and kush mints, and as you can guess, it carries that minty, clean flavour that gives it its name. You'll get that mint forward taste and aroma, but it's also balanced with some earthy and almost creamy undertones. The other parent, Project 4516, really contributes to the uniqueness of bubble bath. Project 4516 is a hybrid that comes with a solid 23% THC, and the dominant terpene in it is limonene. This terpene is what's going to hit you with that citrus, almost fruity zing, which cuts through the mints and makes the whole profile more complex. Reviewers often describe Project 4516 as bringing on a euphoric, creative and energetic high. So when you put these two together, you're getting a hybrid that stands out from your average strain lineup. The bubble bath experience. So now let's talk about what this mix results in. Bubble bath has a terpene profile that's hard to pin down because it's got so many hybrids in its lineage. You could call it a mashup of flavour layers. You get a bit of that sweetness from the soap, a citrusy brightness from the Project 4516, and some earthy herbal notes as well. But it doesn't stop there. That strange taste some people pick up on, that's because all these different hybrids combining, and that's what makes bubble bath a hit or miss for some. It's not your typical gassy diesel heavy strain like Chemdog or OG Kush varieties. Is it worth it? Yes. I'd say definitely yes. For the price, £8.50 a gram, £85 a tub for 10 grams. The experience it offers is so distinct that it's actually a breath of fresh air, especially if you're getting bored of the same old stuff. You want something that's going to surprise you, and bubble bath does just that. There's a kind of unpredictability in the flavour, and that's where it shines. Now I want to talk about the Qwest and the fall of bubble bath. Now here's where things get a bit tricky with bubble bath. Originally, this strain was brought to the market by Qwest, a Canadian brand known for its quality boutique cannabis. But Qwest had a bit of a reputation issue when it came to how they handled this strain in Canada. They ended up releasing a batch that many felt didn't live up to the standard they set. This release unfortunately led to a lot of negative feedback. Some people felt the flavour was off, maybe because of improper curing or just a bad phenotype selection. Whatever the reason, it left a sour taste in our mouths, and not for the good way. In a way, this misstep by Qwest almost destroyed the reputation of bubble bath. It went from being the sought after strain to something people hesitated to pick up again. However, the market perception shifted, and a lot of people started looking at bubble bath as a hit or miss strain, which is what I mentioned in the terpene profile, and that's why it's even more important to make sure you're getting this strain from a reputable source and at least try it once, because you may like it. When bubble bath is done right, it's a masterpiece, but when it's not, it's like a muted version of what it could be. This version here that I'm talking about now, I like it. So disregard what other people have to say and go by this review, because this is the current batches. All batches are different. You may receive a batch that you don't like, but final thoughts on this: is bubble bath worth checking out now? I'd say it's absolutely worth a try, especially if you can find a batch that's been grown and handled with care. It's got a unique profile thanks to its complex lineage, and the flavour is something you're not going to find in your standard strains. If you're tired of the usual heavy gas or just want to experience something with a more layered taste, bubble bath could be exactly what you're looking for. But be warned, make sure you're not picking up a leftover batch from before, as some clinics are holding on to that. You want a grower that respects the strain and knows how to bring out its best attributes. Would I recommend it for the price? Yeah, as long as you're not paying a premium for a lackluster version. The complexity and that fresh experience make it worth it, but it has to be a good batch to justify the cost. If you've tried bubble bath yourself, or you have any experience on it, drop it in the comments below. Let me know if you found a good source, what your clinic is and where you get yours. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews like this one. Peace out. Till next time.